Some mornings I'll wake up and not feel the energy to do anything in life, and all I need is just some caffeine. Looking at my previous videos, they're all kind of sad and not very positive. I don't think it's just a lot. It feels like my recent videos just me complaining and being negative about things. I don't know. That's what it looks like to me, or just being so curious and so oblivious to everything that it looks a bit foolish. It looks a bit silly. But with that being said, all that negativity, I think, has been manifested physically, and now I'm sick. I have a cold, and winter has finally hit me now. The cold has finally gotten to me. The cold has bothered me now, and my sinuses are all just not in good shape. My voice is hoarse, but I want to make a video that's good, and I feel I feel the need to commit to continuing to make videos, just because I'm not really satisfied with my most recent ones. And it's also one of my only outlets now, because I don't write music that much anymore. I barely write music, and I don't have a I barely write poetry anymore. It's a very rare occasion for me to write poetry. It doesn't happen that much anymore. So creatively, I'm very unfulfilled, and that's something I didn't mention in the previous videos. I don't think that creatively I'm dry. I'm like a barren desert, and as it is, if you are an artist, if you consider yourself one, how you are doing creatively is kind of reflective of your whole personality and how you feel. So maybe the reason why I feel so dry is because I haven't been pursuing anything creatively, no creative endeavors, and not doing anything, not doing what I want to be doing is the thing that I'm saying all the time. And that's because I'm not pouring my heart into something. But now I have these videos which I'm not literally pouring my heart into. Um, I'm not scripting every word as if it's a monologue or anything. I'm just speaking to the camera. I'm not even looking at the camera. I'm just speaking. And I feel like having an outlet like that and journaling is really helping me out. And every time I make a video, I feel like I'm a little bit more conscious about myself. And I don't know. Sometimes I feel like hope is a thing that you need to choose. And if I have not been choosing that, then I'm not gonna have it. Just like how you can choose which emotions to entertain, you can't control what emotions come at you or what emotions you receive from something. Maybe you can if you have a lot of willpower. But what you can control is how much you let your emotions take over. And if I am open to negative emotions and I'm not I'm not stopping the negative emotions from consuming me, then I'm just gonna let it consume me. And eventually I'm gonna want more because it's what makes me feel better. Because I'm gonna get so comfortable with it. And on the other hand, if I want to nourish myself and establish a sense of um, comfort and stableness, then I need to make that for myself. I need to be able to find the joys of life, gratitude, things like that. I don't think it's a difficult thing for me to do that personally. I'm able to see the good in things, but I think it's some kind of emotional detachment. And I don't know what this video title is going to be, anyways. I just wanted to talk, but I did take a personality test a few weeks ago, and I compared it with a test that I took a year ago. And I got more emotionally detached. With the help of ChatGPT's analysis, I'm more emotionally detached now. And I don't know. I don't know what that means. Because for me, it feels like I know my emotions more. But maybe it's that I can observe them better without, you know, involving myself in them. It's like I'm just watching my emotions happen, and I'm not trying to mess around with it. not trying to control it. So in that sense, I'm detached. And when I realized that, I realized that it's probably a good thing. So if you are if I feel like I'm detached from my emotions, then how am I really supposed to just not be a slave to what I feel? If I am detached or not detached, does that still mean I'm just um, a victim of what I feel? Does my feeling dictate everything I do in life? I don't know. But I know I'm a person who feels a lot. I'm not a person who acts upon feeling because I do consider logic and rationality. I'm not a person who just speaks from the heart all the time. But I think inwardly, the feeling of emotions and everything is how I'm affected. Emotions don't really affect how I act, but they affect how things enter my body, how I perceive things. And even if I'm in the best situation of my life, emotionally I'm not there, so it's not gonna feel good at all. I'm gonna feel out of place, and I'm gonna feel like I don't belong. And we're all just chasing the simple things, Like it's kind of shallow how I was having a bad day, but I just start drinking a cheap coffee. I feel better. But you play mind games on yourself and try to fool yourself into thinking that there is hope. By having a conversation with yourself, I'm thinking if I can talk myself into thinking that there is hope, because rationally there is, and there's nothing to prove to me that there isn't hope. And hope is a very broad word. I mean, just having a brighter vision of the future, moving forward, knowing that something's going to happen, something good is going to happen. To me, that's a pretty vague description of hope. And if I want to have that sense of hope, what do I really need to do? I just need to change my thinking. It's not really something that I can give myself. Because someone else could be in my exact same situation and be more hopeful than I am, or be more pessimistic than I am. And it's not even about your circumstances. It's about the way you think about them and the way you approach them and how you feel. And maybe I just need to change how I feel about things. That's something I've never considered. But yeah, I'm really stuck. I'm lost for words right now. I don't know I don't even know what this video is about. But yeah, that's just an update, I guess, a check in. I'm I've got a cold and I haven't gotten a cold in what feels like years. But it'll be gone in 2 days. Whatever, it's gonna be gone. I'm not a sickly person at all. Winter just hit me hard, and I don't know. Well, I'm gonna upload this video. I'm noticing that I'm getting consistent with YouTube, and it's making me happy. It's making me happy that I'm able to upload, because I know these don't get any views at all, which is fine. But just the idea of posting consistently. So now eventually, if I post 1 million videos, it's gotta hit. It's gonna find an audience someday, right? So maybe if you're watching and you're someone that I don't know and you're enjoying the video genuinely, then that's really cool. That's really cool. But anyways, um, I'll make another video soon and talk about better things. I don't know. We'll see. So I'll see you in the next one.